Hey guys, it's Jonathan here. I have another story today. The story is about me stealing a road sign. Yeah, crazy, huh? It's a real story. I have the road sign in my closet as we speak. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I know. I'm gonna tell you the story. Got some like Grand Theft Auto gameplay playing in the background. Very fitting, I guess. I don't know. um, so the story begins with with my cousin and one of my friends. The cousin we were talking about is Zach from the Stuck in the Fence video. He's much more grown up now, much more skinny, I would say. Um, so we ain't gonna call him those slurs anymore. I'm sure he was upset. Anyway, yeah, we got this. We were walking one day by the same avenue because we hang out a lot. Um, yeah, yeah, and we came across this carcass of a sign. You know, it was like it'd been hit. It was on the ground. It was like tire tracks. You know, and we just assumed it'd been hit because, like, quite obviously it had been hit, and it was just lying there. And I was like, "Yo, dude, I want this sign." He was like, "The fuck are you talking about?" I'm like, "Bro, this is like the cliche of every '90s movie. Have like a road sign in your room or something. You know, like it's like I've been waiting for this moment. You know." And I would later go on to find out that my friend had the same idea. It's a different friend from I don't think I've told the story actually, or I don't know. I might be uploading these in a different order. Um, it's called my friend um Steven from the block around the avenue, I guess. And he actually witnessed the sign get hit, and he was like, "Yo, I was gonna take it home." But luckily, Zach and I were quick to it, you know. So I was like, "Yo, Zach, we gotta get this thing over the tracks and over the fence." We weren't gonna hop with it because we had other things to do, but we were gonna walk around, and we would eventually come around to the other side of the fence, and we would get it there later that day, right? So we kind of threw it, and it kind of like fell like diagonal, like a torpedo towards the ground, just and like it slid across the top bar of the fence, and it kind of crashed down, and it was out of sight. So we're like, good, ka-chow, high five, we're good, and we walked off and went on with our day. Um, Later that night, Sam had to go, and we, I was just hanging out with my sister who was in town. Let's call her Rebecca. It's Ree for short. And I was like, yo, Ree, I'm bored. She's like, yeah, I'm bored. And I was like, I'm bored too. She's like, yeah, bored, you know. Okay. And then like she went into her room, and then like 2 seconds later, I was like, yo, Ree, freaking. And I remembered, I was like, yo, there's a sign, and yo, we gotta go get it. And she's like, what? And I lied to her. I was like, yo, there's a sign that like Zach and I almost got hit by a car. It was and then like we stole the sign. It was the aftermath, and like we were gonna steal it, and then we left it behind because we were getting chased. And I basically made up a narrative. I was like, but yo, the sign's still there. We gotta go get it. And she's like, all right, fine. Let me get dressed. I don't know why she got dressed, but we went down to the fence. Right. It was dark now, and we had like a photo shoot with the sign, you know, for a solid 18 seconds until we realized it was a patrol car on the other side where the sign had been taken down. Because I guess they have sensors to like detect when the sign gets taken down. Doesn't seem to have like a tracker on it or anything, but like yeah, they would have found it by now. But it just there was like a patrol car there. I don't know why they would be there. There was like nobody there. It was like on the side of a train track. There was no sidewalk. They had no reason to be parked on the other side of the avenue. So we're like, yo, they must be here for the sign. So I put her over my shoulder. Felt like the weekend with the freaking cross from the Starboy video. I was like running. My sister was just like recording me running. And we made our getaway basically. And then, you know, out of the blue random, freaking this SUV kind of drives by, and I don't know what state you guys live in, but in my state, the police have like SUVs, and it hold on, there's a bunch of stuff in my closet right now. It's just thought it was a spider. My mistake. Anyway, it kind of drove by us, and like it didn't have the siren on, but you could tell it was a cop car because like the lights were just like it was just like a bunch of colored lights, and I only saw it from my peripherals because like I don't know, like I had like a hoodie on and I had it like closed almost all the way, and like my glasses were fogging up. But my sister saw it. She's like, "You shot it! It's a fucking cop!" And they just drove by us. And I don't know why. I don't know if they just didn't think, or they might have been there for a completely different reason altogether. But I was like, "Yo, I literally just got caught red-handed with a road sign." And then like I see like the brake lights from at the end of the street, because there was like a speed bumps. So like they kind of like went over the speed bump, and then like I saw the brake lights, and it started to go in reverse. I'm pretty sure. And I was like, "Yo, fucking run, we ain't about to go to jail for stealing a fucking road sign." Granted, there'd probably be like a sheriff over there who would understand, be like, "Ah, yes, the road sign cliche, of course." And like it's not even like a stop sign or anything. It's just a fucking like, I don't know, watch out for this thing sign. But regardless, like it's a fucking road sign, right? So like I'm like, "Yo, I gotta go get this road sign to safety." But then like halfway through I panicked and I kind of just left it in an alleyway in our like complex, and like we booked it back home. And then like my sister, she was like, "Yo, don't go back for the sign." I went back for the sign. I didn't care about my life at all. I did change my outfit though, just as an extra precaution, just so I'd just be like a stranger stumbling upon the sign. But yeah, I made sure the clear was coast, and I was like, okay. I grabbed the sign and I fucking and I started running, and like the alleyway, like I guess like it kind of like leaned one way, and like I started running. It was something out of a fucking cartoon movie, I swear to God. It got stuck on like both sides of the alley, and it was just like and I like it made such a loud noise. I was like, "Oh fuck." Because like, I evened it out, and I was like walking like holding it straight upwards, because like it's a pretty tall sign. It's taller than my room. It's leaning like diagonally right now, but like it's a pretty tall fucking sign. So I was like, "Oh shit." So like I ran back home, super careful to not hit any other houses or anything. And I got home, and I actually had to sneak it past my mom. She has no idea it's there. She's in the room next door. She has no fucking idea. I have a fucking road sign in my room. I should move out soon anyway. It's not a big deal. But I just have this fucking street sign. I don't think I'll ever be able to sneak it out again. And I don't know where I'm gonna put it if I sneak it out. So I kind of just have a road sign in my room. It's just sitting here, all mine, belongs to me, in my possession, totally legal. Just just chilling here. I know, pretty savage, pretty savage. But yeah, that was the stealing the sign story, and yeah, I have a fucking road sign, so don't fuck with me, I'll show up to your house and like fucking, what's the name, the freaking spear throw a sign and like frame you for it or something. I don't know. I forgot where I was going with this. I think there was more to the story, but that might have been it. I have a fucking road sign now, and the police never caught me, unlike they are now in Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. Anyway, that's the story. That should conclude the video. But I'm gonna ramble on for like 2 other minutes, because apparently you gotta have like a 10-minute video on YouTube or something. I don't know. We're gonna go over the sign and what it's like the build. I guess, let me stand up. It's my fucking closet. Jeez. 1/2. What the hell is this? It's a gray sign. It's got like a long gray stick with a bunch of holes in it, and then like I had to like tie an old T-shirt with duct tape at the bottom so it wouldn't scrape anything. It's kind of crazy. I had to like Mission Impossible it through my hallway, cause I had to like sneak it through the door, and the hallway goes down, and my door's like definitely not at the end of the hall. It's like on the side. So keep in mind, it's not as tall as my hall. So I have to already have it at a diagonal angle, but then I have to turn it to go into my room as well, which the door frame isn't all the way to the ceiling, so it's even shorter. And I had to like make sure I didn't scrape anything or leave any traces because, you know, crazy psychopath mom. That's another story, by the way. Crazy psychopath mom would have gone ballistic, thinking we had a freaking, I don't know, Wolverine in the house. So, yeah, basically, this is where we are now. End of the video. Peace out.